Hi guys, so I'm going to talk to you about tarantula names, mainly their scientific and common names, which ones I prefer and which ones really shouldn't be used in the tarantula hobby. So the tarantulas you buy from pet stores are really bad in identifying a tarantula. So give an example for a rose hair. It might be a rose hair, or it could be called the Chilean copper, which technically looks almost similar. So that's a Paraphysa scapha. And yeah, so there's three reasons why I hate using common names. So the first reason is that, say, like, one common name can be applied to many species. So for example, red rump, that's it could be applied to Brachypelma vagans, Mexican red rump. It could be also applied to Cericopelma rhabronitans, which is the Panamanian red rump, two different species, and also Megaphobema robustum, the Colombian giant redleg. Sure, it's a red rump, so why not call it a red rump? And also striped knee. It's another common name that applies to so many species, like Euphoopus murinus, which is the skeleton, Phonoploma simani, the Costa Rican zebra, or the Thailand zebra, which is the Haplopelma albostriatum. So that's why. So that's one reason why common names are a really bad way to identify a tea. So second reason is that one species can go through many common names. So I'll give you an example for this tea right here. This is my Phonoploma simani. This is my Costa Rican redleg. Oops. Example, you have a tea such as this one here, which is my Phonopelma simani, which is my Costa Rican zebra. But there's a lot of names that fit this tarantula, like striped knee, because it has stripes on its legs. It could be called striped leg, it could be called zebra knee, zebra leg, and so forth. And also some of the pokies, like ornate or fringed ornamental, or for the ghost ornamental, you can either call it the Pattersons and Ghost. They're pretty much the same. So it's very confusing. And also, third reason why common names are really not a great way to identify a tea is that you can confuse them with any other common names, like bloodleg, fireleg, red knee, flame knee. Sure, they're all brachypelmas, but I can say my bloodleg, my Brachypelma bomi, is actually a red leg because it has red legs, but that red leg applies to Brachypelma amelia. So I can say, oh cool, my smithy is also a red leg because it has red legs, even though it's a red knee. People technically refer it to as red legs. So that's why a lot of online dealers are much more better and much more experienced, because they use the Latin names. And the Latin names are a great way to identify tea. So if you're buying, let's say, a Grammosola rosea from an online breeder, you are really buying the true Grammosola rosea, not some substitute that they misaccurately identify. So that's just my take on why common names are really not a great way to identify a tea. That's why most of my channels